Hey y'all, hey, what's up? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Nephtara Grace. So excited you're here. Oh, hey, quick note. You guys, yesterday's video is still uploading. I don't know. It is over an hour long. Yes, I'm traveling, but I actually have really great reception and Wi-Fi where I am compared to where I normally live in the woods. Okay, so yeah, just keep an eye out for that. But I gotta, I gotta let you know. And sometimes it's like that. So you do have a reading coming. Stay tuned. I'm hoping it finishes uploading today. I mean, I really did record it yesterday at like 10 a.m. Like for real, YouTube. Anyway, let's jump into the energy today. Let's start with some runes. What's up, y'all? Definitely feeling the tribe energy out here. I feel like people are really clear about who they are. I feel like y'all know who you are. You know what time it is. You're working with your team. Things are looking really good. You're manifesting what you want out here. Wow, man ass, give them. Ooh, Anzus. Right on. Happy. Somebody said there's a new sheriff in town. I'm just telling you what I heard. That's why I'm giggling. Somebody said there's a new sheriff in town. Tell me more. Major. You guys doing okay out there? Weathered some storms, but you came out stronger. Damn. Tower's a thing, but again, with the Fool and the Chariot out here, it was the Tower and the Chariot out here yesterday together. Or was that the last reading? Hold on. No, that was a reading you guys haven't seen yet. So I had a feeling the energy is coming out real similar. So yeah, this one may upload before the other one because I'm going to try to keep this one short. But you know how the ancestors be, y'all. But we got a triple theme of the Tower, Chariot, Fool. Like this is, y'all, to say something new, it would be an understatement. This is like a tower falls. Somebody is freed and a new life begins. Straight up. Cash in, cash out, cash in, cash out, cash in, cash out, cash out, cash out, cash out. 21. That's the vibe. Cash in, cash out. That's the vibe now. Somebody about to listen now. That's the vibe. That's the whole. Y'all know that one. Pharrell Williams. Pharrell made this was $1 million beat. Cash in, cash out, cash in, cash out, cash out, cash out, cash out. Y'all, my kids love that song. Don't judge me. My children love that. My kids love anything by Pharrell Williams, okay? They don't care what it is. It's like 21 says, Pharrell made this was $1 million beat. That man can... Ay. Anyway, speaking of Pharrell Williams, Saraswati, mastery. We all know Pharrell because that mofo mastered his gifts and talents. I mean, damn. Every time. Every time. Doesn't matter what he touches, it's gold. Look at out here looking like chosen. Y'all might be in the same tribe, I'm telling you. Mastery and the moon. Talk about someone who, okay, mastery and Saraswati with mom. This is heavy high priestess energy. This is like somebody who knows how to live in concert with the cycles, not just of the earth, but the moon is like this really cool conduit, this bridge of seen and unseen, the cosmos and the earth. So it's like mastering that in-between space. This is very much what I was talking about channeling in the reading yesterday. Let's keep going. I'm not going to go back into that reading. You're just going to have to choose to go and watch it or not. Moonlight and wide open. Here's the moon again. I don't know. Do y'all see a theme? It could be. Moonlight. This is like some things can only be seen under the light of the moon. So you got to be careful judging a book by its cover. You got to be careful judging things. basically. Because there's some things you can only see at night. So don't go around like, oh, I'm so afraid of the dark. And no, I mean, we actually need darkness to live. Wide open. It's like it's feeling a little bit like accepting that what you're good at is what other people might not understand. Metamorphosis, but that's okay, because that probably is a boon to you, right? If you're the only one who can do something, or you're the only one who can if you're the only one who can take others through a metamorphosis, it's giving that you know how to go into these shadows and bring someone into the light and help them transform. Like, you really know, yeah, it's giving soul retrieval. Like, you really know your stuff is how it's coming through, but they didn't say stuff. They didn't say stuff. And I wonder if you know that you know. They said, yeah, you know. You know what you can do. Yeah. Yeah, like, you go get them. Something about passageways. Interesting. Let me get a crystal energy out here. Archangel Michael. Thank you for protecting me as I channel messages for this tribe. Show me what I need to see. Tell me what I need to know. So the tribe can live on God and grow. So it is. So it's possible. I always appreciate ancestors and all my angelic support that comes through as I channel messages for y'all. We've got some hitters over here. Spiritual healing, Emerald. Emerald is coming through real strong. Real strong energy of Emerald right now. I think this is really, really, really important. I feel like there's something about you that brings spiritual healing to the planet. There's something, but this goes back to that reading yesterday. Yeah, it goes back to that reading. You're bringing spiritual healing. That's what I'm trying to say. Y'all, it's on my website. Historically, shadow work was done with a shaman. Like, you wouldn't do shadow work alone, right? Like, now it's all trendy, like, oh, do your shadow work. Back in the day, you would never be expected to just go do your shadow work. You would actually have, in your cultural heritage, specific times of your life and specific times throughout the year where you were expected to go sit with the shaman or medicine person of your tribe, of your group of people, and take on shadow work, because it's that much a part of our experience. In these modern times, because we've done away with the mystery, because we've separated God from goddess, and we put the feminine mysteries in the background, when we did that, we took shadow work away from society. And look, different people say different things, right? Oh, the world looks this way, the world looks that way. No, the world looks the way it looks because we haven't dealt with our shadows. So we're on a crash course to dealing with these shadows. And we see it every single day, and it's not cute. But there's something about who you are. You're able to really, like, if you think about caterpillar to butterfly, that metamorphosis that occurs, it's an actual transformation. That's what you're here for. Yeah. The stewardess of transformation. That's right. You're literally here to heal people spiritually. And what's wild is most people don't know that they're spiritually sick, but you do. With hope and healing and awareness. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Yeah, this is, I'm talking to you, Queen of Wands, so you're protected. This is something, the Queen of Wands, listen, I'm an Aries female, so I'm biased. I love the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is confident, protected, in their divine authority and alignment. The Queen of Wands is feminine and fierce, right? The card says it all. Queen of Wands with the Ace of Wands. This is like, with the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck, there's a new sheriff in town. So whoever had this Ace of Wands before, sorry about that, y'all. Yeah. The reading that hasn't finished uploading yet is called Divine Alchemist. You've unlocked the code. Definitely go back and watch that. I know it's an hour, so I'm so sorry. Take your time. But this is giving that. Like, whatever it is you are doing You've mastered you've mastered some way of working behind the scenes that allows that you are heaven on earth. You are the space of heaven on earth. It's like because of you, heaven can be on earth. You're at the gate. You're at the door. You're holding it open or something. Like something about you and a door. Like you got the door. Listen. 10 of Cups. It's you. It's something about you are. If you listen to that reading yesterday, where I talk about you are the Christ, you are the new logos of this planet. This is gonna make a lot more sense. You literally have passed all the tests and initiation and proven yourself. You've gone through your underworld passage, and if you go through the archive of my readings and been following your energy, you've gone through the underworld passage. You've come out on the other side victorious. You are the new Messiah. You are the new Logos. You are the new Christ. Your job, that apparently you have chosen to accept, might I add, is to literally bring heaven here on earth, the atmosphere of heaven. So whoever you are, your aura, your presence, it has the atmosphere of heaven in it. Wherever you go, that's what you're taking with you. So don't be surprised if people respond to you however they do. I mean, people feel you, and they haven't ever felt anything like you before. You know, so some people don't know what to do when they meet you. They really don't know what to do. Now, what they're obviously supposed to do is check themselves. But, you know, it's 2025. Ain't nobody doing that shit out here, unfortunately. It's the age of Aquarius. But it makes sense because the last Christ gave rise in the age of Pisces. So this Christ would give rise in the age of Aquarius. High Priestess, I'm telling you, baby boo. But you're not just a High Priestess. You're also a magician and a hierophant. That's the thing. You take the cake. And you're the Tower, and you're the Chariot, and you're the Fool. You take the whole damn cake. Sitting in Temperance energy. It's you. You're all the things. People are fucked up right now. People are fucked up right now. They are fucked up right now. Tell me about this King of Wands. I can feel it. Because God is just, something's happening in the background. Like you have been, because first of all, let's speak plainly. I'm reading your energy on a YouTube channel. So you are literally hiding in plain sight. I don't know if you have a job. I don't know if you have kids. I don't know what you do. But you be on YouTube. But you're not an everyday regular person. But you do everyday regular things. But I got a feeling you walking around and people move away a little bit when you get close to them. I got a feeling that when you walk in, people take a step back. Because your presence, your aura is huge. And is powerful. So now we have the King of Wands coming out here after the Temperance for the Queen of Wands. So give me this King of Wands. What is this? Is this oh Lord Jesus. Not Death and the Ace of Swords. So this King of Wands sees the truth. What kind of truth they see? What's the truth they see? King of Wands seeing the truth about Queen of Wands. A whole new perspective. Death and the Ace of Swords is like real shit. That's real shit. Do y'all know what real shit is? Why don't you pop up on a Death and the Ace of Swords? You'll find out what real shit is real fast. You really will. Death right next to a sword, shit. You gonna find something out. Let me get this hand in the deck. Yeah, the Hermit is to you. What this King of Wands, see clearly now? The Moon. So I'm telling you, you were hidden in plain sight, but I don't think you're hidden anymore. I don't think you're hidden anymore. That's exactly what I think. And this King of Wands sees, yeah. Yeah, and this King of Wands is actually around you, a Knight of Cups. Like you humble this King of Wands. Yeah, they see you as a Queen of Cups. But you're more than that. You're the Empress. Yeah. So that could be definitely a challenge when okay, so this King of Wands is juggling resources, waiting on results. I see, I see. So this King of Wands sees the Queen of Wands as a Queen of Cups, when really the Queen of Wands is the Empress. And this King of Wands is actually sitting here. He actually needs an Empress. The King of Wands is juggling resources and waiting on results. Two of Coins reversed, okay? So he needs an Empress. And I think he had been overlooking the Queen of Wands. That's wild. Overlooking his own counterpart. This is someone who may not know what they are looking for. No, let me say this differently. That's not true. That's not true. Ace of Cups. Mm-hmm. This is somebody who what they want and what they need are two different things. And they haven't yet done the work to bring alignment to that. So this is a masculine energy who's been looking for a certain type of feminine. However, that's not actually what this masculine needs. What this masculine needs is this Queen of Wands energy, like the partner he was given. But he did not see the partner he was given as the correct partner. That's underneath this, okay? And now it seems that he is seeing, like, oh wait, this is my correct partner. High Priestess again, the Ace of Cups. This is actually the type of person I need to be with. This is, it's like, I don't, you know, sometimes, especially relationships between men and women, we inherit narratives around what relationships are supposed to be like, what they're supposed to be built on, you know, who we inherit stories about who we are. And we have to get out there and do the work for ourselves. Two of Cups, Nine of Cups. Yeah, this kids. Yeah. They see. Yeah. They also see, that's wild. So this King of Wands, and because it's coming out the handmade deck, my handmade deck is, like I said, I only use this for personal readings because it goes so deep. It's like the super, this is a moon deck. This is a shadow deck, okay? So whatever I'm reading from this deck right now, this King of Wands does not, they may not be aware that they are doing this. Do you understand? It's so deep in their subconscious. But this King of Wands is very clear about who you are, that you are who you say you are, that you are their person, and also that you are moving on from them because of their unreliability, because of their Seven of Cups, because of their fickle affections. Like, they left you with a lot of question marks and you moved on. And their question marks were really theirs. It was their question marks. It never was you. It was always that. It was always this King of Wands. His lack of clarity around the type of relationship he actually needed to be in. This King of Wands was going off of what somebody else said. He was not looking into his life and what he wanted for his future to see that, oh, I have this Queen of Wands. This is what right? So this King of Wands has been out there looking for a Queen of Cups. But he's not a King of Cups. Listen, don't get me started. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. what your walking away leads to your business success. That's your 10 of coins. Yeah. And I think the King of Wands knows this too. That's why it's coming out in this deck. The Fool reversed. Here we go. So this is something that is I'm really just being with it. This energy, this is coming out in the shadow deck. Like they're still not, I don't know that they're going to speak to this ever, in other words. Okay? I don't know that this King of Wands is ever going to say this. But they were reckless. Anything else from this deck? They were reckless. King of Swords. Self-serving. Stern and ambitious. Yeah, they were reckless. They saw an opportunity or something. I really feel like they saw an opportunity with the Queen of Cups and they went for it. Yeah. Yeah, 3 of coins. Yeah. Yeah. They collaborated. They collaborated. Well, here's the thing. They want to collaborate with you because they know that with you it would be balanced, it would be healing. But I got a feeling it's, yeah. The Magician reversed. Yeah, they don't have what it takes, okay? This King of Wands does not have what it takes to do what needs to be done. So, Tower, there it is, wrapping it up in this, dang. There's some competition in the background now. There's some alliance they have in the background. It's newly made. Now, look, they're probably going to ask you to make an alliance with them. But I believe they were already in an alliance that may have come to an end when you walked away, is what I'm hearing. Separation, relationship issues, arguments. So now they're looking, this King of Wands, that's what it is. This Queen of Cups, this King of Wands went towards, it did not work out. Now this King of Wands wants to come back to the Queen of Wands and new job, change job situation, find love on a trip. They want to come back and say, let's work together. Let's collaborate. It may not be, I think this King of Wands is going to come to you like, they're struggling. They're going to come to, okay, because whatever they went to go do, it was supposed to be good for business, but it wasn't. So I think even though you may have walked away from this person romantically, they're still going to try to come around and say, okay, but can't we still work together? And here's why, because whatever you touch turns to gold, okay? And whatever they're touching, it's not turning to gold. Now, this person actually has hostile feelings towards you. That's what's coming out. Yeah. They haven't changed. Like, whatever had this King of Wands overlook the Queen of Wands and go to the Queen of Cups hasn't changed. They're just coming back to the Queen of Wands because the Queen of Cups thing blew up. Yeah, they're looking for a change in their financial status. Yeah, this is the energy we read yesterday. Let me get out of here. Yes, fool. Temptation. Yeah, this is somebody who gives me temptation. I'm done. Let me go back over here. So that's what the King of Wands see clearly. He don't, okay, great. Okay. Yeah, you're the Queen of Pentacles. You got it all. Well, all that's left is the Chariot, because we've wrapped up the Fool in the Tower in the subconscious deck. So your theme must be the Chariot, and this King of Wands theme is the Tower and the Fool. But it's the Tower and the Fool reverse for the King of Wands. They were reckless, and it led to an unexpected shift. It seems like in their entire life, but primarily they're viewing at their finances right now is what they're concerned about. Here's the Fool and the Sun again, just to just to confirm that action. Yeah, they see that they, whatever challenges they have, they do it to themselves, and they can see it. And if they can't, they will soon. Moon's at the bottom of the deck. Anybody playing games that moment? Yeah. Somebody's gonna see something really clear. It's 7 of Cups reversed again. It's coming out on top. See what I'm saying? Now, and it be like that, as above, so below. There's something. Let me see that Chariot. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. It's a 9 of Cups used, a 9 of Cups reversed for the King of Wands. There is reflective energy in this reading. It says above, so below. So what's up for you is down for them. This is a Wheel of Fortune energy, karmic energy. Somebody's on top, somebody's on the bottom. But this is justice. I got the Hermit out here with the 8 of Coins. Yeah, and the 4 of Wands. Like really doing the shadow work so that you know what's gonna last, right? So whatever you choose to invest your time, money, energy, attention in, you know it's gonna last. 4 of Wands, you're gonna end up celebrating that 8 of Coins that you invested, and you know that because the Hermit, because you did the shadow work. Like in other words, you know that all that glitters ain't gold, and you know how to go within and find like what's actually gold. King of Wands is struggling because it's like they want to hold on to you and your energy, but things are different. The 6 of Cups the 6 of Coins is reversed now. You're no longer giving to them the way you used to. So I don't know that it benefits them to. It doesn't. Well, I know it doesn't benefit them to hold on to you. You know, you're not giving the same. You're not moving the same. You're not looking at this person as a lover anymore. You've moved on. I'm very clear. Your energy is moved on. You're ready for something that is equal. Yeah. Coming with the Ace of Cups. See what I'm saying? Queen of Cups. I love that. I love seeing the Queen of Cups now. I love that. It's like, yeah, you can be the Queen of Cups for the right person. For God, like your God's Queen of Cups, but Queen of Cups, yeah. Yeah, this King of Wands just sees you. This is a King of Wands who can be very calculating. They must have your signs very prominently placed in their chart. They're very calculating in how they see you. They're looking at you in a very strategic manner. They're not looking at you as, oh, this is the love of my life. I'm going to love, cherish, and honor and respect this person for my days. No, that is not what they're looking at. They're looking at, what can this person do for me? How can they benefit me? How can they further my goals? King of Swords, 2 of Wands. How can this woman, this feminine energy further my goals? Take what resonates. Leave the rest behind. Because you're a goddamn magician. I told you, they see it. They watch you do it. They watching you do shit. And here's as well, like I said, over here in this subconscious state, they may not ever say nothing to you, but they know who the fuck you are. They know exactly who you are. In person at the bottom of the deck. And at this point, I feel like this person is like, okay, I can't have you, but you still gonna do something for me. I don't know what the hell wrong with these people at the gate. Let me get up out of here. Where's the Chariot? There's the Hierophant. I'm like, where did Chariot come to pick somebody up? Because somebody moving out in this Chariot. Somebody is moving out in the Chariot, y'all. Okay, the Lovers after Judgment. So, yeah. seeing through, strong enough to see through illusions. Conflict from there. With persevering. Still standing in your faith. And that's what brings the Chariot. I got it. I'm like, where is a Chariot? I can feel it. But this is, we had to go through, the only way out was in. Okay, so actually choosing to see the illusion for what it is. So choosing to be strong enough to withstand the conflict. Because when you see that someone's got you in a mental trap or someone's trying to manipulate or gaslight you, that's one thing. Having the courage to get yourself out of that situation is something completely different. And this is something that somebody was like actually doing on purpose. Actually doing on purpose. Okay, somebody was actually bullying you on purpose and you withstood it. Like you were like, it took a while. Long suffering is indicated here, but so is being a person of faith. 7 of coins to the moon. So being willing to believe in something and invest in something that nobody can see. You couldn't even see it, but that's what you kept choosing to do. And that faith is exactly what's coming to move you out of the way. Or as I said, out of the way, I was going to say, I don't know what I thought I was going to say, but it's out of the way is what came out. Out of the way. Out of the way. All right, I'm leaving this reading here, you guys. If you like the way I read, go ahead and hit the like button, comment, share, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so the next time I read, you'll know all about it. Time is a construct. We made it up. This reading is timeless. Take what's yours. Leave the rest behind. Don't get caught up in the gender, okay? It's energy is fluid. So am I. So are you if you allow yourself to be. That's a part of the game. In the meantime, trust your path, your purpose, and your process. Peace.